always been seeing these illegal Disney posts all over your For You page like I have been because they are super dark and creepy, but they unlocked a core memory that I didn't even realize I had. I was like, why does this all look so familiar? And then out of nowhere, it just hit me. And I remember that there was a whole story on Creepypasta called Abandoned by Disney. That's what all those videos like kind of give, but like on steroids. So let's set the scene. It is 1974 and Disney ended up opening up a private island called Treasure Island. It was later renamed to Discovery Island, but it was supposed to be like a wildlife vibe where tourists could come, relax in nature, something like they've never done before. This is a real fact. You can look it up on the internet, but essentially Disney spent millions on this park. But since the year of 1999, this thing has been abandoned. There's been a lot of rumors as to why this didn't work out. There's been rumors about the water being bad, stuff about the workers, but essentially it has just remained a mystery. And this is where our story really begins. In Emerald Island in North Carolina, Disney was about to start another mega build that they were investing millions on, and it was going to be a place called Mowgli's Palace. It was supposed to be this Jungle Book themed palace, but obviously this is where the controversies on it started. The government came in and started to sell land that belonged to other people, claiming that it was for a highway. And the second the locals figured out what this was actually being used for, they started to refer to it as Mickey Mouse Highway. And while Disney thought that this was going to be super awesome and lucrative, everybody in the town disagreed. At this point, nobody could really do anything. Disney had already made all the right calls to the media, so it was getting spun a little bit better in the public eye, and all the houses of locals that were in their way was essentially destroyed. Obviously, Disney went ahead, opened it up. They started to have some guests over there. Surrounding towns were experiencing some tourism, but then all of a sudden, Disney shut it down without any warning. It was a win for the town, but a loss for Disney. I'm sure everyone on here knows what urban exploring is, but it's essentially where you like video or blog or vlog or whatever your experience at an abandoned place. Years and years past, this guy named Ben, having not thought of Mowgli's Palace in that amount of time, decides to look a little bit into it. He was inspired after seeing a vlog of Discovery Island and seeing all the graffiti, all the places where things have been torn down. So realizing that he's only like 4 hours away from Emerald Isle, like, I wonder if anyone's ever gone there and done any kind of expose online about it. And he didn't. It was as if the internet had been completely wiped clean about this place. But it is totally not uncommon for Disney to get rid of like any kind of online evidence that makes them look bad. But Ben, feeling inspired, feeling like he might be the first to get some documentation about this, realizes that Emerald Island is only 4 hours away from him, so he packs up an old Disney map that he has of his, drives himself all the way over. And what this man ended up finding kept me up at night as a child.